Let's go. What's up? That's Spider-Man Brief fam. Welcome to Everyday Live at 5:05 with your boy JPG Mcfly. Oh, you mean Jean Paul? That's me, where I could spend 10 minutes with you guys, our street level hero, the one person that's on YouTube, the 9 of you guys on Instagram, updating you everything on your friendly neighborhood. That's Spider-Man Boo. Thank you guys. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with Mcfly, even though Mcfly is Everyday Live at 5:05. Shout out Paul D, Fergalicious, the Undisputed Double Duty, Nick Bridge, Mass 613. I feel like Tim. I do not feel like Tim. He has 14 inches of snow. It is perfect weather out here. Jeffrey D, St. B, welcome. So awesome. We're going to get to the updates. You guys know every day we have new updates. Not too much recycled stuff. Ultimate Champ, Nick Pryor, I see you. Update number 1 is www.thatspidermanboot.com. Joe Matt sketch. Look up a Joe Matt sketch. They're impossible to find. Signed by Todd McFarlane and Stan Lee. Now, before this show today, we sold 0 boxes today. But I saw while we were on the show fixing it, one person did buy 1 box. So thank you. That was you. That was who bought that one box. You're the GOAT. If that wasn't you, just go ahead, go to thatspidermanbooth.com. You have 13 hours to get in on this, and you will also be a GOAT to that Spider-Man booth. Cop a box, and I'll heart you forever. That's update number 1. Update number 2 is we dropped on slhla.com. We dropped Star Wars High Republic number 3 today at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you did not cop, go to slhla.com. Cop. It just came out. That's a 2021 variant. And if you have not, today the team went through inventory and they restocked the 2020 sale, the Love is in the Air sale that they're having this week. So today is a restock. If you went to the website yesterday and there was something that was missing or sold out, or you just didn't see it, it's possible that it's here today. So go back to the website, or if you bought a bunch of books and they were gone, and you want to buy more because they're restocked, go to slhla.com too. So today's the day to cop the restock, and then there's going to be no more restock for the week. So today and tomorrow is the good time. So that is update number 2. Update number 3. I know we haven't had this in a minute, but Tuesdays and Fridays are vote days. It's election days where the TSMV fam chooses the immediate future of that mystery box 2.1's giveaway prize. So we got 2 pretty cool ones. David Nakayama has really been killing it for us. For him to do a remark, he doesn't do remarks too much. So I wanted to offer this cool Captain Marvel, and he did a little cool remark. You guys know he usually does digital art. So to get some OA or like sketches or remarks of David sometimes is special. So that is the first one. So Captain Marvel. More importantly, if you don't like Captain Marvel, it's David Nakayama. And then we got a classic. We're going to do one old, one new artist. This is the classic, signed by Todd McFarlane. Incredible Hulk 340, maybe, possibly Todd McFarlane's greatest cover ever. He has so many. So Tuesday, Nick Pryor says is back. Nick Bridge puts a big fan of Nakayama. His Secret Warriors 1 variant cover is one of my faves. So do you want to vote for this, Nick? Jeffrey D picks 1. Paul D picks 1. Joe M picks 1. So that's 3. Nick Pryor, 4. Hidden Gem, he used the word bro. That means he's disappointed in me. 6. I feel like I'm 7. They'll take over Canada. 8. Okay. Irish Ghost, 9. Nick Bridge still votes for this and closes out. He still loves Nakayama, but he goes with the classic. So very cool. Incredible Hulk. Todd McFarlane returns as the Tuesday champ. So thank you guys for that, for update number 3. So DJ Matt Porter, welcome. Update number 4 is the team. We're getting, I saw a box come in, a box order come in. Thank you. That's 2 boxes that go ordered today. Let's go! 2 boxes! Let's go! So we got 13 hours left to order this. And then in 13 hours, get in on this platform. I bet you that we're gonna sell more boxes than this and this, and this one's probably worth like 5 times as much. I don't know what it is. I think JPG is the only one that loves exquisite. Throw Cap Marvel in a superior box. Nick Pryor. Well, we are having Wild Wednesdays tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The team is working super hard to hit their quota goals, and it's so awesome to see like books. Like I just find like there's like I was going through what we do is when we go through the box, we go through condition, like we basically go through them, be like, hey, these need to be pressed, and these ones are ready, and then when they're ready, people look them up. And for me, I got lucky. I was the one that looked this one up, but it was cool. It was like the Captain America 7 Venomized, which is when the Venomized was like a 1 in 50 back then. So the original Venomized were really rare, and this is like going for like $200 in this condition. It's just crazy. You find things that are. We're literally just taking a box off the top and processing what's in them. And there's so many books that are like have so much value. It's kind of insane. So you'll see a lot of cool. This is more like Mcfly things. I love. You already see it has a little white sticker, so you guys know. Jeffrey D puts $60. Yeah, not in that condition. St. D puts Captain. Can you say about how many V17s? So I think I checked. There was around 20 something. I'm not sure. Nick Bridge. I would have to look. There's not like too many. It's definitely on the last end of it. So if you're thinking about copying, usually when I send out an email, when I say that there's the last like 15 or 20 or whatever it is, when it gets to that point, they go really fast. So you haven't copped your superior V17 Be My Valentine yet, make sure you cop them. You guys know we're trying to shoot for this box being our best box ever. So if you haven't copped, please cop. James Willie ordered my first 2 boxes yesterday. Shipping is killer. I know, James Willie. International customers, like the ones that we retain, I have so much like appreciation for them, and it's hopefully it shows a little that international people could pay so much more than U.S. people, and that we could still retain them as customers. Yeah, I know it's a lot harder because shipping is just so expensive. Alan's Comics is in the house, so I gotta tell you guys, you guys like story times. Alan's Comics is actually owned by, or was Alan's. Alan was actually the one that first sold me my Amazing Fantasy 15, my first one, for $75, and an X-Men #1 for $40. Even though the Amazing Fantasy 15 was probably worth $400 and the X-Men was worth like $200, he still sold it to me for very cheap. So him doing that for me as a younger person who didn't have so much money, I always try and give back to the next generation, because I always go back to that moment of like, wow, this is worth 5 times as much as they sold it to me for. And Alan passed away a few years ago, but his sister and husband took over the business, and they're doing very well by his brand and stuff. Because Alan was probably the best person in the industry. And if you're from Southern California, you guys know Alan's comics. So shout out Alan's comics. Bob Hearn, to good vibes, always move forward. I think so, Bob Hearn. Yeah, I take these memories with me. I try to pass them on. I mean, I get this feeling a lot too when the younger kids from like 10 years ago or 9 years ago, they're grown up now, right? So they come back and they're like, oh, I'm the manager over here, and they're making, well, not that that's the definition of a man, but they're making money. I'm just like, whoa, and they're like, yeah, here, hit me up, and they give me like their business card. I'm just like, whoa. They're like so adult, and they're so thankful to us, So I always go back to that. And when I grew up too, I just always loved Alan. I always go spend all my money with Alan, like even if like I would buy stuff from his store and then just put it at my store. But Alan has the most ridiculous collection. And so if you guys see Alan's underscore comics on Instagram, you can follow them too. They don't really post too much, but they're at all the major conventions. So if you guys see Alan, that's the one that sold me the Amazing Fantasy 15 or $75. I actually bought a ton of Spider-Man Silver Age. There used to be like a first appearance of Gwen Stacy was like $5, and I'd always get like the lower grade ones to be like $5. And I'm younger, so I always had like $20 in my pocket. I'd get Amazing Spider-Man 31, 33, and all those cool looking covers for $5 to $10. So now we have Hidden Gem. That's the future. So I know one of the bigger guys on Instagram, Comic Books 22. He was younger when he met me too, and sometimes talks about that Spider-Man booth. It's not to the extent that Alan impacted me, but I know he always shouts me out every once in a while, so that's very cool. So you guys know the end of the show. The end of the show is questions, and Paul D has an awesome question. He puts, did you see the ASM 161 Kirk Kemdarian? I did, Paul D. I almost hit up Tyler to buy that original art. It's a pretty cool Spider-Man 300 homage that Tyler did with one of the new costume Spider-Mans. So I almost hit him up. I was about to hit him up. I mean, I don't even know if the original art is available, but yes, I did see it, Paul D. It looks very cool. I always like Tyler's stuff. I mean, there's like a few other things. If you have some questions, there's a few other things that came in. We're going through my 100,000 comic books. But I might be coming into another collection of like 40, 50 boxes. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know. The team's processing. We're trying to process 1,000 different books into the system, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get 3 other 1,000. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever be able to show you everything that we have. Thomas Zerobinsky puts, any knowledge on DC being sold? I have not heard anything, at least with all the groups I'm in, but I'm usually working all day, so I didn't see any messages. I don't know if things sold. You guys might know more than me, because I'm cranking out, inputting, cleaning, pressing, and running this SLHA, and that's Spider-Man booth. If you didn't know, the SLHLA sale, we're going to have to, I think, it's going to be around like 20,000 books that we're going to have to send out. So if you haven't gone to SLHLA.com, you want to cop some books, get some, because they are selling out. This next 2 weeks is going to be pretty crazy for fulfillment. A lot of the team is talking about working over the weekend and working overtime. So, Hidden Champions, can we see your ASM 375 Aeroslab? I don't know if it's so handy. Let's see. There you go. There you go, hidden gem. So Nick Bridge puts, do you know when Kirkham Venom versus Carnage 3 of 3 drops on your website? Venom versus Carnage number 3 drops on your website. Deadpool versus Carnage? Deadpool versus Carnage. I think that's an older book, right, Nick Bridge? The Absolute Carnage versus Deadpool. Yeah, I like this. I know like people like the Black Arrow Venom, but I know that there's a White Arrow Venom. That's why like I don't ever. Every time I get the Black Arrow Venom, like I kind of like it, but then because there's so many of them and there's a better version or more exquisite version that I don't really want the black one. So if you guys ever see the White Arrow variant, let me know. I've been trying for that Venom one, but yes. Supposedly, there's only 10-ish. But you know, Mcfly always likes things where it's just like, yeah, I just like having things that other people don't have. Whoever wins this definitely is gonna be. How do you say it? Definitely, people aren't gonna have this because Joe Matt is so hard to get. And the story, you guys heard John on Facebook Fridays, the story on how he got this, which is like basically pure luck. Because Joe Matt is so hard to find. To get Joe Matt to do anything is just impossible. Thomas Zerabinksy puts, is that a Mega Man helmet? Yes, it is. And of course, I have to have a prototype because I can't just have the regular one. I traded a ton for this. Why? Because I don't know. I like prototypes. I like exquisite prototypes. There's something wrong with me. Look at that! I buy. Of course, I have a prototype Jazz from Transformers, and I got it from one of the Transformer peeps. I don't know. There's something wrong with me. There is a screw loose on what I like to collect. But I like it. It's all like yellow from old age and stuff. But I knew he had this forever. If you guys don't know what Jazz from Transformers is, this is Jazz from Transformers. He's actually a Porsche, but show the gun. The gun. Well, I like the bootleg guns, but I do have a prototype Shockwave. This is one of the things I look for one of the only things that I take like 3 minutes to look for every day is like a new Shockwave, a new bootleg or fake Shockwave. I always like fake things or bootleg when like they don't try and make fake things like look like the original. Like I don't want to buy a fake original. I already have like they made a fake version of this, right? But I don't want the fake one because the fake one is exactly the same color. I already have the real one that's this color. If they could make a fake one like this in a different color, that's the one I want. So all you guys. Oh wait, I don't know if I'm supposed to advertise people making fake ish, but I mean, if you want to make it different, I will buy it. Oh yeah, I even like have a prototype Lying Cat. They actually the team got this for me. They all pitched in. They know I like exquisite things, so they know I love Saga. If you guys don't know what Saga is, it's a very cool comic book. Even the toys, my favorite guys Of course, I have to buy the Japanese version instead of the American version because we're in America. So it's harder to get Japanese toys. I don't know if they're better or not. It's just harder to get in America. Elijah Gunther, that's cool friend. They're actually my like team, Spider-Man boot team. Maz 613 puts I love toys. Yeah, I know, crazy. I think this cost me like $600 or something like that. But like, just play with it. Yeah, I love toys too. But yes, this bootleg shockwave is probably the coolest thing. I think this thing cost me like $400 or something stupid. But I know like the bootleggers are probably selling them for like $10, but you just can't find them. Yeah, I paid $600 for this down there. But if I put this up for $2,000, I think on eBay, someone will buy it. You know, the guy that actually got this from wherever he got it, to Card or whatever, he paid $600 15 years ago. He's just my friend, so he just told me to give him the money that he paid for it. So he paid $600 for this like 15 years ago. Dustin, that's right. James Willie puts where my order numbers from yesterday only good for yesterday's giveaway. James Willie, you'll have so for Insta Mondays. So that's the show at 5 o'clock on Monday. Every single order ever is going to be good. So those orders are always going to be good on that 5 p.m. show for the first part of the show. But if you are talking about Monday Manias, that was the only Monday Mania that it's good for, if that makes sense. We have different shows. One where a show in the Mondays, the first part of the show includes every single order ever. So you can order today, and it'll be good on Monday and the next Monday and the next Monday, and every single order you ever have is going to be good on the first part of the Monday. I hope that makes sense. James Willie. Irish Ghost 72, but I've never seen one like that. I used to slingshot my Star Wars toys at the fireplace. If only I knew. Cheers, James Willie. Thank you guys, the 9 of you guys that went ham. You guys are fam. I appreciate you guys. And any other questions? I do have fun talking about my toys, but like if you guys want to know anything else. Thank you and you're welcome, Jeffrey D. Appreciate you. That's right, Matt 613 says she's wearing her ham shirt. She's repping for the fam. But I'm gonna wait like 20 seconds. Any other questions? If not, you guys know the motto is thank you and you're welcome. So James Willie, thank you and you're welcome. Maz 613, thank you. I appreciate you. Thomas Z, Hidden Gem Comics is the future. Make sure you go out and accomplish something, anything you want to accomplish. If you want to accomplish it and you're enjoying it, it's going to be a great job. Oscar M, I feel like Tim. Dusty S, thank you and you're welcome. Paul D, Saint D, I appreciate you. I feel like Tim, you're the best. Canada representative, appreciate you for representing a whole country for us with your Spider-Gwen leggings. That's super cool. Jeffrey D puts, could you put the GB in my 2.1s? LOL. Well, I mean, your box has the same shot as everyone else. So I don't touch those GPs, but the team has the the system to do it with the quality control. So good luck, Jeffrey D. And you never know, you're gonna have the same shot as every other box. Thomas D, thank you, and you're welcome. All right, guys, have a great day. I appreciate you guys. Peace. Go ham on that like button. Like right now. Oh, nobody's doing it. Not even one. I don't even know where the like button is. I probably hit the dislike button like 7 times, but peace. CJ Tarplet's got my Joe Mad chip today. Beautiful, thank you, and you're welcome, Joe Mad. Oh no, that one makes me sad. Next 3 months, you know, I always talk about I don't want sad boys, or like I don't want the, you know, our customer base to be sad boys. This next 3 months, JPG Mcfly might be a sad boy because you're gonna see a lot of like my things popping up, like the things that I've been hiding from inventory, like this, or like your battle chasers, or just things that I've been hiding from inventory throughout my life of collecting with those 100,000 books. So you're going to see a lot of cool McFly favorites. So sad, we could call the next quarter Sad Boy McFly. All right, guys, have a good one. Peace.